Hey guys, how you guys doing today? Welcome to episode 3 of Subnautica. As you can tell, I'm on my way towards LifePod 19, because I said yesterday, if I didn't do it in that episode, I think I would do it in today's episode. And look what we're doing. So, in this episode, I plan to do some base building and LifePod 19, and probably also maybe a little bit of exploration right after LifePod 19, if I remember correctly. What is out there, like what you get from LifePod 19. I might be remembering it from a different LifePod, but I think it's from 19.
New blueprint acquired.
Also, vehicle upgrade console, pretty nice, pretty nice. So I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, this biome, yeah, it's the sparse green. Before I see why, there's not very many plants, or really any, there's not really any life. It's pretty barren.
New blueprint
Why it's
acquired.
barren? I don't remember why. I don't remember if you ever learned why it's barren in the game.
New blueprint
But
acquired.
yeah, it is barren. It's barren. Normal plant fragment. So I'm also gonna try to find an area to build a base in. And this one might, so this one's obviously not going to be as much exploration based. I might get a life pod or two. And maybe do some other stuff. Not much exploration at all. It's not gonna be very much exploration. It's gonna be mostly me building. Yeah. That's gonna be what this one mostly is. Go up there after we're done over here.
Biodiversity in this
there.
region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Is there a way into this? Oh, right here. I just didn't see it. Okay. I have the rebreather on, right? Yeah, I do. Okay. Cool. Oh, modification station fragments. That's gonna be very important. The second one. Hopefully there's a third one because he needs 3. Oh, there's a second power cell right here. That's good.
New blueprint acquired.
Anything else in here before I cut open that door? Nope. Okay. Oh, time to cut. There's to cut open this door. I can't remember what you get from inside of here. I think it's a blueprint, and I think the other ones might also be a blueprint, but I can't remember for sure. I'm gonna get some oxygen first.
30
And then we're going to go back into there. Then we're going to go to the other one, and then we're going to go to LifePod 19. Oh, there's a third modification station fragment. And yeah, there's a blueprint in here. There's data box. All the reinforced dives, you can get that here? I thought that was like a much later part of the game.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, damn. Reinforced dive suits are really good. You basically need it to beat the game. Or else if you get out in the last area of the game, you'll like start dying if you don't have it on. So basically you want it. Blue pool fragment, I've already got one of those in the last episode. So basically what that does, you can dock vehicles there and they'll charge, which is amazing. And this also is a place where you can store your sea moth and exosuit. Prawn suit, whatever the hell. It's both. Well, people call it both, but I think its official name is the prawn suit. I got its blueprint in, in the last episode. Ooh. Oh, the Cyclops fire suppression system is the data box in here.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay. Anything else? Okay. Basically, I think from what I remember, what that does is it's like a button you can press if your Cyclops is on fire. And it like basically locks your Cyclops down and gets rid of all the fire. It's pretty cool. If that's what it does. If that's not what it does, which I'd be surprised if that's not what it does, then I don't know what it does. Oh wait, there's gel sacks down here? I thought these were in a later part of the game too. I thought these were in like the Grand Reef. But apparently not. And you know what? That's pretty cool. There's also Ruby too. I know I should be at the life pod, but this is gel sacks and Ruby are important parts of the game. Like you need gel sack. I'm pretty sure you need to combine gel sack and Ruby for aerogel. Oh, I gotta be kidding me. Okay, what's down here? Ultra high capacity tank is down here too? Oh my god. The game just gives you so many blueprints to the Lifepad 19.
Integrating new PDA data.
Oh, the rendezvous, of course. That's what's over here. So then, yeah, I know exactly what I'm doing right now. You're going to that rendezvous point. And you'll see why. It's an important point of the game. Kind of. Oh, damn it. You know what? Maybe I'm gonna go back to base first. I'll go to that later. I'll go to that after I go back to base. Because, well, as you see, my inventory is kind of full. So maybe I'll maybe start on the base. No, because I'm not gonna build it at the life pod. I'm gonna build it somewhere else. I'm probably gonna build it in the mushroom forest. That's probably where I'm going to build. Why in the mushroom forest? Because it's a beautiful biome. And this is a beautiful game. So why not building a beautiful biome in a beautiful game? No, if I want to build in a beautiful biome, I could also build down there in the jelly shroom caves. But that's also just an annoying biome just to exist. I wish it didn't exist. God, that biome was awful. Oh, it's not the worst biome in this game. There's a worse biome. A few worse biomes, if I remember correctly. Mostly, the dunes. That is an awful biome. I hate it so much. Why? Oh, probably because of the fact that there's like 7 Reaper Leviathans in it. And also the fact that it just doesn't even look... It's like the sparse reef, but somehow less populated. Except for the fact that it has the Reaper Leviathans in it. It has goddamn Reaper Leviathans. Nobody wants to be with Reaper Leviathans. Oh yeah, there's a new message. That's right.
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former. But that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're in. We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Seek fluid intake.
Might need a couple of those. The radiation color in there. Actually, I don't even need the rad suit anymore. I'm gonna get rid of it all. Come on. There we go. Oh, there we go. Now I can see my hands again. another one of these. I know it's using my titanium, which, if you don't know, you need a stupid amount of titanium to make a
Vital
base.
signs stabilizing.
But it's whatever. It's whatever. Now I think the worst part of making this base is going to be moving all of my stuff, because of the fact that I'm not going to be living here, but I'll cut that out and I'll just probably show you like part of the last trip. And I'm also going to do the I'm also going to show you guys, well, I'm also going to get rid of, like, empty out my PDA and also do the voice logs stuff.
Keen, this is Aurora. Come in. This is Keen. Light pod detached. Okay, planet fall in 30 seconds. The computer has identified a landmass at the attached coordinates. I want you to regroup the crew there. Understood, but they are your responsibility now. Don't let them down. Captain, you need to evacuate. Negative. You'll need the ship in one piece if you're going to contact HQ on the long range. I'm attempting a controlled descent. Captain!
Something tells me the captain didn't survive. Just something gives me a little hunch, you know? Not entirely sure what. But just a little something. Oh, that's why I have so many, because I got a bunch of things. Okay. So going to release the locker and release the other locker. Don't know how it's waterproof if I open it while they're under the water, but you know what? We're not going to question this. This is not the important questions we need to be asking. So I'm gonna keep filling these up. Okay. Let's go. We're going to the Aurora Rendezvous Point, which is dry land. So because it's like a kilometer away, I'm gonna cut this out. I will be back in a moment. Okay, guys, we're back, and also as I got back, or well, not really as I got back, but as I cut back, we got a new radio message that we'll have to check out whenever we're back at our base. And because it's nighttime, and because we're gonna be on land, I'm not gonna need the sea guide, so I'll put the flashlight there instead. The sea guide. There seems to be a PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
So, yeah, that's a thing.
Picking up
so
multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
I wonder what those are. And water comes up far. See that? The water's all the way up to here. Okay. What's this? Pink cap. Okay, pink cap. Looks pretty cool. Might have to grab some of these at a later time to grow in my base whenever I've got a base. Bulbo tree. Okay. Even the land in this game that's based about Ming plant. Even the land in this water-based game looks beautiful. Which is amazing. Okay, okay. Speckled rattler. Okay. Boxel shrub. Oh yes, up there. That's where we're going. Well, first, that's where we're going. Hope it's not night for too much longer because traversing the islands in the nighttime is very annoying. So, yeah. Pretty sure, well, I won't say anything. I'm not gonna spoil it. You guys will know when the time comes. Yeah, but we are going to scan this bulkhead though. But I'm probably not gonna make any of them in my base, but I might. I might.
Integrate new PDA data.
Real and true.
New blueprint acquired.
Grow bed. Rub basket. Interesting name. The Jaffa cup. Jaffa cup. Whatever the hell.
New blueprint acquired.
Observatory. Oh yeah, this thing. This thing's great. Well, kind of. It just looks cool. It's like a circular glass room that you can be in. And look around. You can place under the water too.
New blueprint acquired.
And of course, the lantern tree is important. The lantern fruits. Okay, that's about all there is up here. Next is down here. Possibly, oh, it's becoming morning. And look at the beautiful back of the aurora with the sunrise. Beautiful, isn't it? I would say so. We're like 1,300 meters away from my life pod. Okay. Alright, there's a second one up there that's got other stuff in it. Exterior grow bed. Chinese potato.
New
Small
blueprint
marble melon.
acquired.
These things are important. These are a great source of food, especially the marble melons. The marble melons are so amazing. They make the food in the game after you get them. Like, if you get them all here, and you don't get the seed from any of them with a knife, then you can't get any more. But, if you get them with a knife, like if you get the seeds with a knife,
Acquired.
it makes, or at least, if you chop one of them, you're gonna get some seeds.
Integrating new
Then
PDA
it gives
data.
you
Integrating new PDA data.
Such an easy time when it comes to food, because you can plant them in your base, you can plant them in a Cyclops. It's so good. And marble melons, you can survive off them for this entire game. They give you so much food and so much water. Oh yeah, and the multi-purpose room is important. Well, not as important anymore because of, well, Subnautica 2.0. They added the large room from below zero to the original game, and you get it for scanning the multi-purpose room. You get the large room, yeah.
Integrating new PDA data.
We're just trying to have, oh, the spotlight right here. There's also a fragment in there. I can't scan it because like it's just solely clicked. Okay. Can't scan it because of the guy in there. Annoying, I guess. But here's a
New blueprint acquired.
stasis rifle fragment. And we're going to go up here. Maybe I won't be doing base building in this episode. Maybe this will be just another exploration episode. But next episode, I promise, is base building. No matter what happens. Next episode will be base building. I'm also recording this episode really late at night. Which is probably not good. But I'm pretty tired right now. I gotta get this episode recorded and edited
New blueprint
for
acquired.
you guys. So that way...
Integrating new PDA data.
Is this in? Yeah. Okay. So that way, you know, I'm not behind schedule. So I'm gonna get as many episodes out as possible. Hopefully finish the game. Because I'm going on vacation for a week soon. So there will be a time where there's no videos for a week. Probably. I may bring my stuff to record, but I don't know. Thinking about it. So now that we are done and leaving the island, I will bring you guys back whenever I'm at my life pod. What I might do though today in this episode is I might go find a base spot. Maybe. I might do that in the next episode though. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back whenever I'm at my life pod. Be back in a moment. I kind of forgot to start talking, but we are back at the life pod. So, yeah, we're back here at the life pod. And, well, wouldn't you know, we gotta start sorting out my inventory better. We've got another message on the radio. I know, we're getting it very frequently.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod. Certain coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kassar. I said Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so let's listen to all those voice logs I got and get rid of all the other stuff I like scanned. All the other crap I scanned. Even though not all of it's crap. Like, okay, so what you got from scanning the multi-purpose room? It usually just gave you the multi-purpose room. But as of Subnautica 2.0, you get the multi-purpose room, the large room, the multi-purpose glass dome, the large room glass dome, the large room partition, and the large room partition door. Yeah. I'm guessing they just didn't want to add the large room stuff and the glass dome stuff to the existing game from Below Zero, so they just gave it to you. You scanned the multi-purpose room.
We have to board the Aurora, repair the long-range comms, make contact with the other survivors. We can't be the only two that made it.
Those are not the orders the captain gave me, and they are not the orders I'm giving you.
This isn't chain of command, it's survival.
My obligations as acting commander don't turn on their convenience. Get out of the water.
If I get into trouble, I'll send you my coordinates.
I can't let you go alone.
Then come with me.
You don't leave me much choice.
Received emergency transmission from Second Officer Keen 2 hours after last activity.
Rendezvous was a failure. Intercepted a transmission from Altera HQ. Seems they sent a data package to the Aurora. We were intercepted by a Leviathan-class Predator before we could reach the ship. Consider the CTO and I lost at sea. Be safe. Keen. Out.
They are probably dead, but we don't know for sure. I can't remember if you ever find out for sure if they die. Not sure. They might. They might not. we're just gonna clear out all these other things before we go to the Jagassy survivors, because that has a bunch of voice logs. I'm gonna try to listen to them in order. So, yeah. Voice log 1, voice log 3, voice log 2, voice log 4, and Paul Torgles. We'll start with the gassy voice log 1, habitation location.
This island is a godsend. Look out of the window. No predators, fresh food.
No building materials, nothing left of the ship, and your kid says we're gonna starve without more grow beds. Speak up, kid.
It's true, Father. The natural growth rates are too slow to keep supporting us.
All I'm saying is ocean's got us surrounded. No use hiding. Sooner or later, we'll get our feet wet.
The rest of your life may have been a fight, Maida, but I've made my decision. You want to forfeit your emergency pay to take a swim? Go ahead.
Believe me, I'm thinking on it.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
do you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bard, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. And no staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. Only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
Yeah.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here, I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place. We shouldn't have gone so deep. They do not want us down there. Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me. The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
So that seemed to be one of the later ones, but you got it from that one. So I guess that's why I still listen to it. So we'll have to re-listen to some of these later. Whenever we got the full story, you know?
What is that thing?
I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
True.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
True. Real and true. So what I think I'm going to do is end the episode on a beautiful sunset. It's been fun, but that's about it. See ya.